Good Sunday morning to you. I'm meteorologist Ashley Ruiz with a look at your extended forecast. I'm going to take a deeper dive into the forecast because we have some changes as we head into the new work week, especially by the middle half of the week. So today, Sunday, we have clouds, we'll have sun and some sprinkles. We have a disturbance that's moving over the area, and essentially it's going to just bring us more clouds. Again, maybe some sprinkles, but really not a lot out of this. Also, our rivers are going to finally fall below flood stage, and I'll show you in just a minute, but we have increasing rain, gusty winds, and mountain snow Tuesday and Wednesday, and by the end of the week, we're trending drier and warmer. So let's talk about the river flooding. So as of 9:30 Sunday morning, the National Weather Service still has the Snohomish at Snohomish under a flood warning because it's still flooding, going to fall below flood stage tonight. The Cedar at Renton below flood stage late this evening. So those are the only two that still have active flood warnings in place. And the rivers are going to continue to drop. Now, once we get some heavier rain Tuesday and into Wednesday, they may come up a little bit, but for now we're not expecting any major river flooding or even river flooding for that matter. Monday's going to be the transitional day. You'll notice more clouds out ahead of Tuesday's system. Wednesday we'll have another wave of rain and mountain snow, and then Thursday some spotty showers. As for this upcoming system, we know with last week's atmospheric river, our snow levels came way up. We had all of that snow melt, river flooding. With this system, they're going to come up, the snow levels, they're just not going to stay up. So Monday night, we'll start to see snow levels coming up by the morning, about 4,500 feet, and this is an estimate. Tuesday afternoon, they climb to about 5,000 to 6,000 feet, but then we'll have some cooler and drier air moving in, or cooler at least, and then Tuesday night and into Wednesday, they're going to fall at and below pass level. So we'll get mountain snow. It's just we won't have as much moisture in place by Wednesday and Thursday. So here's a look at the estimated rain totals through Friday, and it's showing Puget Sound half of an inch, maybe up to 1.25 inches, closer to the coast about 1 to 2 inches, and then at the passes about 1 to 2 inches as well. And again, that's as those snow levels come up, but then they're going to fall. Another estimate, this is through Thursday, showing that potential for a couple of inches of snow at the passes. The highest totals per usual going to be in the highest elevations as well as over the North Cascades, where we may not have those super high snow levels because it's going to be gradual. Snoqualmie Pass will likely have one of the highest snow levels. So we'll have to see. But Stevens Pass could also be caught under a convergence zone. So that would just add up or add on all of the snow totals. But that would not come until later Tuesday and into Wednesday, or before those snow levels come up during the day Tuesday. So here's a look at your forecast over the next few days. Low and mid 50s. We'll have another cold morning tomorrow, and then by Wednesday temperatures come down a couple of degrees, and then Thursday, opening day, of course we're watching that forecast for you carefully, trending drier and warmer. Friday and Saturday pushing 60 degrees. Here's a look around Washington this morning. We have variable conditions. That disturbance bringing us more clouds, but you see the sun peeking through above all of those clouds. We have blue sky, and then even at Paradise you see blue sky with some high clouds painting the sky, and then closer to the coast we have some sunshine as well. Satellite and radar showing, you see the little green dots, barely anything out of the system. Most of us are just feeling or seeing all of the clouds, the effects from it, especially around Puget Sound. Going forward, again, very small chance for a couple of sprinkles. Temperature-wise today, the islands upper 40s, and then north interior lower 50s for most spots. And then we get to the North Sound. Once again, the islands upper 40s, lower 50s, and then low and mid 50s. The Cascade foothills in the mid 50s. Same for the Central Sound, you see Auburn 56 degrees, Snoqualmie Pass 45 degrees, and then South Sound, the foothills in the mid 50s, ranging between about 55 and 57. Closer to Oregon in the upper 50s, and then our beaches in the 40s and 50s. Hood Canal in the 50s as well. Taking you to central and eastern Washington, more clouds too, 50s and then 60s there. And tonight we're going to fall into the 30s once again, temperatures below normal. Right now it's about 41 degrees, but for us in Seattle, about 36 degrees, depending on your neighborhood. So we could have a little bit in the way of frosty conditions in the morning, but then we'll thaw out nicely, increasing clouds for tomorrow, northerly breeze in the upper 40s to mid 50s, likely a couple of degrees cooler. Now let's talk about the middle half of the week. So Tuesday is going to be the most active and most impactful day for everyone because of the rain. Rain at times Wednesday, and then as I mentioned Thursday, a couple of showers, otherwise partly cloudy skies. So let's skip ahead to Tuesday and I'll show you the rain coverage. So around the pre-dawn hours, we'll have some showers moving around. You see some mountain snow showers, more so over the North Cascades. Then we get closer to later in the morning into the afternoon. You see steady rain over western Washington, as well as some pockets of heavier rain. You see the difference between before and after? You notice how there's not as much snow falling up in the mountains because of those high snow levels. The snow, the greatest chance for snow will be in those highest elevations. If you see right there, the top of Mount Rainier, of course, and then closer to Mount Baker, and then the eastern slopes, the northeastern slopes of the Cascades. And so we're going to have that steady rain for the lowlands. It's going to taper into Tuesday evening, and then into Wednesday, we'll get another wave of rain. So our second system that rolls in, going to tap into this moisture, and then we'll have rain at times, and then there you go. All of that white and then the purple and blue indicating that mountain snow. It's just going to be Tuesday when we'll get most of the rain up in the mountains, and then into Thursday, lingering showers, and then by Friday we're mostly dry. The other thing I mentioned that will impact the area, winds, wind gusts. So as our Tuesday goes on, wind gusts will pick up. We'll get southerly winds, and this is just showing you, look for the purples. The purple and the fuchsia color, that's indicating potential wind gust of 40 plus miles per hour. And using this as guidance. So this is more so the strongest winds will be from Everett northward, as well as closer to the coast, but even the South Sound and closer to the beaches as well. We could have some pretty gusty winds, and then peaking later Tuesday, so Tuesday afternoon or Tuesday evening. Wednesday, it's still going to be breezy. It just won't be as widespread, and the winds likely won't be as strong. And with that being said, we know our cherry trees, or the blossoms, are expected to peak this week, and they've been so beautiful in all of your photos. We've enjoyed them, my goodness. And here are some that some of you have sent. The wind could knock some of them down, but we're not talking a substantial windstorm, but heavy rain, the wind could cause some of them to come down. This one is from Everett. You see beautiful blue sky, and then the blossoms there, just beautiful. And then yesterday, the blossoms at night. Zach sent this one in, just so cool. A lot of people were out enjoying that one. If you want to send your weather photos or your nature photos, go ahead, email me at aruiz@king5.com so we can feature them on air on this extended weather. We love to see them. You are our eyes out in the field. As for the forecast, wrapping things up again, we'll have highs in the 50s, likely some below normal for a couple of days. But then next weekend, Friday, Saturday, trending closer to seasonal, if not above that, to about 60 degrees. And for now, it looks as though the weekend, at least the first half of the weekend, will be quite lovely with sunshine. Hopefully you get to enjoy the rest of your weekend. And once again, we'll keep you posted on Tuesday and Wednesday's rain, and then that mountain snow.